1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hello, 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 hello. I can hear it now. Okay, okay. Where is the team score at? The last time I can. So that's the match score. Okay. The last time I didn't see it, we were looking for it and to be able to announce the team score. Okay. Tell me when I'm going to be live and. When... Okay. Okay, wrestling fans, here we go. About to start this duel. UNC versus the Stanford Cardinal. Exciting night of wrestling here in Maples Pavilion. It's an exciting night here. It's senior night for the Cardinal. All right, here we go. Welcome, wrestling fans. This is Brahman Creighton on the call, two-time national champion from Nebraska, Omaha. Happy to be here to call the match between UNC and Stanford tonight. Should be a great one. These teams are very closely ranked. It's number 17. Stanford's number 17 in the country, and North Carolina is 16 in the country right now. We're going to start at 157. For the Cardinal, this is Zach Hansen versus Sonny Santiago. Sonny Santiago is a freshman. He's from California. He was a state champion in California from St. John Bosco in the Monster Garage. Zach Hansen, also a freshman for the Stanford Cardinal. He's been at 65 all year, and he's just cut down. This is his first time down to this weight. This should be a good match. Santiago was a stud in high school in California. Right now he's digging an underhook. After that left-handed high crotch off the underhook. Good job getting the leg up. Nice finish. Did a good job tripping him to his back. He's already out on that ride. Got that ankle ride. Now Coach Koll is back in town. He was the Stanford coach for 3 years before he left for North Carolina last year. He's got quite a coaching staff over there with Tony Ramos from Iowa, national champion from Iowa. Enoch Francois joined him. He was with the Cardinal when Coach was here the last 3 years. And Vincenzo Joseph is also on that coaching staff. He does a lot with the club program and their RTC. Zach doing a good job getting to his feet right there on the edge. He got one there. Good job. We're neutral. 3-1 halfway through the first period. Sonny was able to build up 49 seconds of riding time. Ooh, nice ankle pick. And he got a stalling call there. Right back in on the leg. Using the same finish. Trying to back trip. Hansen needs to get weight on his leg and try to find that whizzer. He kind of bailed on that takedown there. And Sonny is already looking for his ankle ride again. That's a really Vincenzo-ish ride right there. Vincenzo loved that ride. When he was with the Cardinal program, all the guys were using that. Sonny's going to go ahead and cut him again here in the first period. He's up 6-1, now 6-2. Looking to blow this match open. Zach took a shot that was a little off balance. Now he's in a front headlock. Let's stop the action here and get the headgear back on. 24 seconds left in this period. Sonny already has 1 minute and 5 seconds of riding time. Sonny's pushing the action here in the tie. 4 seconds left in this period. Sonny got the choice and he deferred to Zach Hansen. Hansen's going down. If he can get away here, it'll be 6-3 and a takedown would tie it up. The 3-point takedown has made a big difference in college wrestling. A lot more tech falls this year, but it's also a lot easier to come back from behind. Sonny's a freshman. He's already ranked 23rd in the country. Oh, he's looking for that cross-face cradle. Oh, good suck back. Not much movement on the bottom from Zach. I wouldn't be surprised if he got hit for stalling here again. His head's on the mat. Because Sonny's not really trying to turn him. He's just riding right now. Closing in on 2 minutes of riding time. Zach can get to his feet, get hand control. Got to learn to break that lock. Good mat return. We're over 2 minutes of riding time now. We got 1 minute left in this period. I'm quite sure the North Carolina staff wants Sonny to work for a major decision at the least. There's a second stalling call, and that's going to be a point. I think it's well deserved. Zach's head was on the mat. You want to get called for stalling on the bottom. .32 seconds left in this period. Looks like we're going to get an intentional release. Sonny's going to try to get a takedown here before the end of the period. Got that sneaky little left-handed shot he does. Not a huge 57-pounder. He's back on that single leg. Short time here. He needs to go for that same finish. He hikes it up high. Oh, off balance, and Zach was able to score. Got to take your time with those finishes. Tried to rush it, got a little tired. Part of the problem is he's holding the leg at the knee, which he's still got to hold a lot of his opponent's weight, which made him more tired. Sonny chooses down in the third. Zach's on top, conventional left-handed ride. Okay, there's your first caution. He got on a little quick. Sonny right to his feet. Easy escape there. Coaches are imploring Zach Hansen to take a good shot here. He's still very much in this match. 8-6. Takedown actually wins it for him. If he can take him down and ride him, actually he's down by 3 right now. So a takedown would actually only tie it up. The riding time is assured now for Sonny Santiago. He's going to need to take him down and ride him to send this match into overtime. A nice attack by Sonny. He's on a left-handed single leg. He's standing up with the leg. Did a really good job building that up. Got to score before he goes out of bounds. Not going to get it. And they scramble out of bounds. Good job by Hansen there, knowing where he's at on the mat. Giving himself a chance. Not surprising that he's a little bit fatigued already, this being his first time down at the weight class. Zach Hansen's a team guy, so whatever the team needs, he'll do it. There's that single again. Same shot, same finish. Trying to hike that leg up. This time he's a little bit lower on the foot, so he didn't have to carry so much weight. And Zach bailed on that. He kind of gave that one up. Score is 12-7, effectively 13-7. One takedown gives him the major decision. He's up by 6 right now. He needs to be up by 8 to get the major, which is a 4 points on the team score. See if he'll be a little smarter here about the finish this time. Short time for the major. This is a big takedown here. Zach can fight it off. Got to keep weight on that foot. Got to get weight down. And he did it. He was able to stave off the major. 13-7 in the first match. Sonny Santiago for UNC. Good start to the duel. Now we move right to 165. One of my favorite wrestlers on the Cardinal team is Hunter Garvin. He's ranked number 13 in the country, and he's going to be wrestling an old teammate, Charlie Darakat. Charlie was a wrestler for 3 or 4 years here for the Stanford Cardinal before he transferred out there to UNC with Coach Koll. So these guys have worked out a bunch in the wrestling room. From what I hear, Hunter has had Charlie's number, but this is a new match. Charlie's actually been out of the lineup a little bit. He's had some injuries, but since he's been back, he's had 3 matches. Actually, he was not eligible yet until the semester. And he came back. He had 3 matches. He lost all 3, but they were all to ranked opponents, and these were like one point matches. So Charlie knows how to keep matches close. I've worked out with Charlie myself before. He's super strong. Hunter Garvin is just so talented. He's got an abundance of skill. He can go upper body, he can go lower body, drags, ankle picks, inside trips. Really good. Hunter was a Midlands champion this year. Well, actually, he placed 3rd at the Midlands. One of the toughest tournaments in college. Very prestigious. He was able to take 6th place at the Cliff Keen Las Vegas International. This was in December. Charlie's doing a good job controlling the center here. Surprised Hunter hasn't really taken a true commitment to a leg attack. Again, these guys know each other very well, so I do predict a close match here. Oh, nice reshot by Charlie. Way to run out of it. Hunter Garvin, so athletic. That was close to being a flea right there. Charlie was a 57-pounder the last few years. He's up at 65 now, and he looks like he's filled out that weight class. Very basic, very strong. Yeah, Hunter's going to start opening up here pretty soon. 38 seconds in this period, no score. Hunter is a redshirt sophomore and a returning All-American. He had a heck of a performance at the Nationals last year. Really surprised a lot of people. Short time in this period. Looking for that right-handed high crotch. He's real explosive when he wants to be. Coach Koll looks happy with his start. Definitely behooves Charlie to keep the match close. Daracot takes down in the second period. Hunter's going to ride on the right side. Now he's back on the left. Great job by Charlie getting to his feet. He's working hand control. Good mat return. And he's right back up. That's how you do it. Bouncing up. Way to fight those hands, Charlie. Good job. That was close to another fleeing call, but Charlie was actually wrestling through the zone, so they didn't penalize him. This is probably the slowest I've seen Hunter start for a collar tie. Okay, here we go. These guys are still sizing each other up. When you know your opponent this well, it's you don't want to make a mistake. It's going to cost you the match. Just a nice high crotch attempt. Another attack. Hunter needs to put a few attacks together if he's going to take Charlie down. He's strong, a strong athlete. .42 seconds in the period. This is one of those situations where the ref might call a double stalling call just to get the athletes motivated to take more attacks and take some more risk. There it is. Kind of does this little pull, lefty swing single kind of off the head. Short time. All right, we got a real close match here, 1 point match. And Hunter's going to go down in the third period. See how long Charlie's able to hold him down. I'm sure his strategy is to hold him down as long as he can. Potentially even ride him out. Neither guy's been able to get a takedown. And not really close to getting a takedown either. Hunter right up to his feet. Great job. These guys both do a good job coming up off the whistle. Hunter's sneaky there. He tried a little leg whip. Charlie felt it coming. Okay, we're 1-1. I think a takedown is going to decide this match. Whoever gets the takedown. Neither one of these guys can really ride each other, let alone turn somebody over. So I think it's going to come down to a takedown. Hunter's kind of trying to do this little slick slide away technique to get to the leg. Charlie's got great straight on defense. Hard to penetrate straight into him and get to his legs. Great head hands defense. Darricott's highly motivated tonight. He wants this win. Garvin looking a little uninspired this evening. This is the last home duel of the year. 33 seconds. Who wants it?
30 seconds.
Not truly committing to these shots. Both these guys look a little tight, but Garvin looks a little tighter. Short time here. Looks like it's going to go to overtime. If Darricott was to win this match, this would definitely be his first and biggest win of the season. Defeating an All-American is a big deal, especially one you know very well. This is it. This is going to be exciting. 2 minutes here. Who wants it? Garvin digging for that right-handed collar tie. Thumb blocking. There's that same shot. He's trying to swing underneath his arms. Not really penetrating deep enough to get a hold of his leg. Hunter needs to show him something else. There's a straight on double. Oh. Okay, now we got a stalling call against Charlie. Lots of action right now. Better wrestle in. Still no score here. We got a minute. Hunter has shown that drag a couple times now. Maybe he's going to drag and try to go back the other side. The leg attack. He's just reaching for that shot. He's not penetrating. Short time. Both guys taking a glance at the clock. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Reshot, outside step, high crotch. He got it. Wow. Wow. What a match. He's so talented. He's able to score quickly when he wants to. That was a great reaction off of a missed shot into a reshot, outside step, turned the corner, got to both legs, put the guy down. Great job. Great win. I could see the relief on Hunter Garvin's face when he won that. All right, we move to 174, another big match here. One of my favorite wrestlers on the card, Lorenzo Norman. He's ranked number 4 in the country right now versus Joshua Ogasana. He's Nigerian. Coach Koll, I talked to him a bunch about this kid. Really, really excited about Ogasana. He says he's the smartest kid on the team. He's actually in law school at UNC right now. Coach says he's the smartest guy on the team. Really, really strong. So they do have a strategy here against Lorenzo Norman, who on paper is by far the better wrestler on paper. They want to try to slow him down and bind him up. Lorenzo's like watching water. He's so smooth. There's that underhook. He can really make his opponents dance when he wants to. There it is. Woo! Sweet. Left-handed low single. Ogasana doing the straight splits. Lorenzo needs to pick that leg straight up in the air. Needs to pick it up. Ogasana wants to get weight on his foot and try to break that lock. He's trying to drive your heel down. Good job by Lorenzo standing up with the leg. He should convert this. And pull him back to the center and back trip. Pretty good balance here by Ogasana. Lorenzo, you better stay in bounds with that. Oh, wow. He made his way all the way to the out of bounds. The referees are letting them wrestle there. Oh, wow. That's a huge win for Joshua Ogasana to stave off that takedown. Whew, sweet shot. That's what he does. He moves so well from side to side, and he's long and strong. He can get his hands to the legs and then pull his body into position. Tough, tough, tough on top, too. Lorenzo's tough in all 3 positions. He's wearing a face mask. Apparently he broke his nose. Pretty bad nose break. Was out of the lineup for a little bit with that nose break, but now he's got the mask on. If you've never wrestled with a mask on, it can be very distracting, but it can also be take a little bit of apprehension away because it feels like a face mask, feels like a helmet. So you're more willing to put your face in there sometimes when you are wearing a mask. 21 seconds in this first period. Oh, he's smooth. He already had the ankle before the guy even as the guy was shooting, he was already out of the way and had the ankle. Great counter offense. And a great time to score with short time left in the period. He's got the guy flat. 6-1 in the first period. He's almost got a minute of riding time already. Ogasana has a really good gas tank, so I would imagine he's going to try to push the pace as much as he can. Caution on top, little quick. When Coach Koll was in the program, Lorenzo Norman was like his top recruit. He's so excited about this kid coming into the program. There it is again. Now we see why. This edge of the mat has changed so much in the last couple years, the way these officials are calling it. You cannot back straight out of bounds anymore. It's automatic stall and a point. Ogasana stays in a pretty good stance. UNC wrestlers have pretty good head-hands defense, it looks like, as a whole. Great shot by Lorenzo. Back in on a left-handed single leg. Turns it into a double. Really smooth. Something about him, when he gets in, he's able to convert quickly. He's already getting back points here. Didn't see how he had him on his back. Oh, no, that wasn't back points. The referee was calling him for a potential stall call. If they stay down on the legs, they'll start counting right away and make the wrestler come up, work up. Oh. Whoa. Oh, wow, no points yet. No points, no points. He's sitting on him. Danger roll. He's going to pin him right here. What a scramble. What a scramble. Lorenzo needs to get his foot out of there before he gets to 2 or 3. Ogasana needs to turn in hard. Oh, nice job squaring up on the edge. No points. No points. Okay. I thought he might have called him there. Norman for backing out of bounds. Referee said there was action. Short time in this period. Lorenzo's up 9-3. He's already got riding time. Norman's going to take the bottom position in the third period. They're encouraging him to get out within 13 seconds to maintain his riding time. Escape and a takedown should get him the major decision here. Great job getting to his feet. The top man only has a few seconds to try to return him once the guy stands up. Man, he's so hard to take down. There's a stalling call. Finally got him for a flea. So that's not an automatic point. That's just a regular stalling call when they get you for fleeing on the edge. Got a break in the action here. I'm not sure what the break in the action is about. Tony Ramos is suggesting that you can't look at the call again that late. And I don't know if they're questioning the flea or what they're questioning right now. I don't think Lorenzo Norman cuts a ton of weight, but he looks a little not moving as much as he normally moves. but he's so stinking talented he can score when he wants to. Again, Lorenzo Norman, 174 redshirt freshman this year. Already ranked 4th in the country. That's amazing. He's had some huge wins this year.
After official review, call stands, no locked hands.
They were looking for locked hands on that. Okay. So Stanford was trying to get the UNC wrestler for locked hands in the top position. Locked hands is a penalty point. We're in this binded up position. Ogasana's got the leg. He's looking for a bottom leg Turk right here. Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get the takedown. That's literally the first time I've seen Lorenzo get taken down in person. Said he doesn't look quite like himself tonight. UNC's encouraging Ogasana to cut him. It said he has a gas tank. They weren't lying. Oh, wow. He's going to get another takedown here. Get another takedown. Man, it's 9-11. This is much closer than we anticipated. Coach Koll, he did predict this. He did predict this. Ogasana's coming. Lorenzo's backing up. Oh, man. Wow, what the heck? Oh, my gosh, another 3 points. That's a takedown right on the edge. Wow, it's 12-12 right now. And no riding time. No riding time. Lorenzo's going to be down. Let's see what they choose to do here. Are they going to let him go? Are they going to let him go or are they going to ride him? 28 seconds. This is a big decision here. Okay, they're going to go neutral. 28 seconds. He's going to let him go now and see if he can get the takedown to win. Lorenzo Norman winning 13-12. He's backing up already. He can't give up a stalling call either. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. No way. A little pop-up duck to his knee, and Lorenzo went right down. He doesn't look like himself. He's going to lose this match. And this was a huge match for the duel, for rankings. Wow, that's a huge win for UNC. He told me. He told me. Whew. Now, I think the world of Lorenzo Norman. I think he's one of the most talented wrestlers in the country. I've really never seen him wrestle that slowly. I don't know if it's a weight cut, if he's sick. But wow, what an upset. Okay, we're up at 184. We got Cole Hahn Lindmeyer now. He's a freshman in for UNC, or for the Stanford Cardinal. He's wrestling Gavin Kane, number 19 in the country for UNC. Gavin Kane is an All-American 2 years ago, so he's had success. Coach Koll says he has some head-scratching losses this year, but he's also had some really good wins. Very basic wrestler, single legs, high crotches, wrestles with a lot of power. This is my first time watching Cole Hahn Lindmeyer for the Cardinal. He is a true freshman. Talked to Coach Brookie about him. He says he could be the guy going forward. They're very excited about him. Says he's very analytical. and a real sponge in the wrestling room. Spends time after practice every day with Coach Hidley, Coach Brucky himself. He's working with Coach Gray. He loves the sport. Those guys usually get better. Oh, nice reshot. That was beautiful. Got in there with his left hand first and pulled himself into a right-handed high crotch. Now he's up with the leg. He should finish this. Oh, good defense by the All-American. Good defense. That was a heck of an attack for a freshman. Gavin Kane's got an over tie here. Came underneath it with the high crotch. Koll's doing a good job just taking ground, controlling the center. Short time here in this first period, still no score. There's a good attack. Right-handed high crotch by Gavin right at the end of the period. That was very smart wrestling. That was really smart. Took a really smart shot at the end of the period, got the takedown with short time. That's what you want to do. Gavin Kane has got tons of experience. He's a redshirt senior, so this is at least his 5th year in the program. Good hand control, nice reshot. They're going to call this a reversal, not an escape and takedown. So they give him 2 points here. Thought that potentially could have been 1 and 3. That's what happens when you're letting somebody go. If you have a little lack of concentration, they can come right back in on you and take you down. When you cut them, you got to cut them hard. Cole-Han Lindmeyer did a great job getting to his feet, getting hand control. Some really good stand-ups in this duel so far. Tell you what, this Lindmeyer, he's game. He's right in his face. It's a little undersized for 184, but he's tough. He's in the lineup for Ty Montanero is out of the lineup. Ty, a California guy from Bakersfield. Great underhook throw by. Almost scored. Almost scored. Stanford coaches want to flee there. Looked like just smart wrestling. He was wrestling through the zone. You see Gavin Kane is super experienced. And that's the difference when you got a freshman versus a 5th-year senior. Nothing like experience. Short time in this period. Oh, nice. There's that same shot again. He stands up. I don't know if he's going to finish here. Does he have enough time? No, he doesn't get it. Kane is so experienced on his feet. He knows how to wrestle in those positions. I like Cole-Han Lindmeyer's shot there. He gets this little sweet little left-handed grab into a pull high crotch. It's a great attack. He's gotten in twice now. Hasn't scored yet, though. Lindmeyer down in the 3rd period. Basically no riding time as of yet. Kane looks like he wants to shorten this match. Staying on top as long as he can. He's not really trying to turn. Looks like he's going to try to get that riding time at least, if not more. He's got him in a real pickle now. He's got that leg propped up on his leg. Now he's got a head lever and a leg in. In college wrestling, it's so difficult to get out of these positions. Once you go flat, that's 20, 30 seconds to even get your base back. Okay, we got a stalling call on the top man for a parallel ride, riding parallel. Okay, we got a minute. Tell you what, this Koll has no quit in him. He's looking to scoop that back leg. Kane is. As long as he's flat. There it is again. Now he's going to call the other guy. He's going to call Cole Han Lindmeyer for stalling, for being flat. I don't know if there's much he could have done in that position. "15 seconds. And that was a workmanlike win for the All-American Gavin Kane from UNC. Not a bad showing for the freshman, though. All right, we're at 180, 197 now. 197. One of the other seniors in the Stanford lineup, Nick Stimmett. Nick is a sixth-year guy, and he's wrestling better than ever right now. He's locked in. Nick is 15th in the country. He's going to go against Robert Platt from UNC. Robert Platt is long and lanky. California guy. Platt wrestled for Poway, California powerhouse. He's a two-time state champion. Very talented. True freshman. Nice. Nice motion there. So Coach Rob Koll, he's so strategic in his coaching. He had two guys he weighed in tonight for this weight class, and he decided to wrestle Platt because he is long and lanky. He figures he would give Nick some problems. You got to remember, he coached these guys, so he knows the Stanford team very, very well. Those guys are hard to wrestle, those long guys. Especially if they move as well as this Platt does. For a freshman, he looks good. Nick's got to get to him and get through him to clear his head hands defense. He's so long, he's able to block Nick at an arm's length and just keep him from closing the gap on him. Nick wrestles with a lot of power. I wouldn't say he's a volume shooter. He does have great leg attacks, but doesn't take a ton of them. Oh, nice slide by. Close to scoring there for the freshman. Got blood time. Coach Brucky, I think he spends a lot of time with Nick Stimmett. This is his last match in almost said Carver, and last match in Maples. So I know he wants to go out a champion, a winner. I don't know if this is a cut or a bloody nose. Looks like he's got a cut under his eye. Robert Platt. I'm going to wrap him up, give him the old Gable wrap. Talked to Coach Koll before the duel, said it was sort of melancholy being back in the room, seeing all the kids he coached from Stanford. He did a great job while he was here. Coach Ayers has continued that great job and really taken the team to another level. You got to remember, too, the Stanford Cardinal has some of their best guys out of the lineup. Daniel Cardenas is not wrestling. They got a stud freshman at 141 who's not in the lineup. And then also Nico Provo. And Nico's been close to being an All-American, too. I think he's a two-time qualifier. So the cupboard is full for the Stanford Cardinal. Okay, we're back to action. 56 seconds left here in the first period. There's a good shot by Nick. Hard to penetrate on this kid. He's so long, he's able to stay low, keep one hand on the mat and a hand on the guy's head, and keep his hips back. That stance he gets into is a difficult stance to deal with. I think Nick needs to try to post that hand that Platt's blocking him with. He needs to post that, get to him. Okay, now a little gamesmanship. Maybe take a Russian tie, clear that arm. Okay, he's really frustrating Nick. All right, second period, no score. Platt gets the choice. He's going to go down first. This is an opportunity for Nick to put his weight on him. Oh, wow. A roll right away. They're already in a scramble. Jeez. Kid's funky. That high crotch is not working right now. He can't penetrate his head-hands defense. For a skinny kid, this guy is tough. Nick needs to pick up the physicality in this match if he's going to get through his head-hands defense. There you go. Tried to punch into an underhook with his right arm. Stammet needs to press the action and force the issue. Use his strength and maturity over this freshman. Oh, wow. Okay, great double. He got both legs, and the guy got away. Now he's in a scramble. Great dive roll. Okay, close to a danger rule there. No points. Both guys have both guys' ankles. This freshman looks like he knows what he's doing here in these scramble positions. Okay, Nick has his legs split. He needs to keep turning, keep turning. He's in position to score right now. Platt needs to keep that outside ankle. It's close now. It's close. It's close. Uh-oh. He pushes the weight back. This is, what a scramble. Oh, what are they calling? Potentially dangerous. Wait, he's got a technical violation. He got the 3. What was the technical violation for? So now that was essentially a 4-point move. He got 3-point takedown and a technical violation point. I'm not sure what that was for. But great time to score here at the end of the period. And you see Platt is flat. Short time. He likes that roll. He likes that roll. That was a big takedown. Nick's going to take the down position in the third period. He's got 37 seconds of riding time. Good mat, good lift. We'll see what the strategy is here for the UNC wrestler. Is he going to try to keep him down? Is he going to let him go and try to get a takedown? I don't think he has a chance to turn Nick Stimmett. Nick doing a good job getting to his feet. Just slip that right arm out, he'd be in position to get a reversal here. Now he's up. He's going to stay in bounds here. Whoa, we got like a bare naked choke there almost. Good ride by the freshman. That was a good ride. I see Ben Darmstead over there in the corner with Coach Koll. He was here at Stanford as well. Ben was an All-American for Coach Koll at Cornell University. He's followed him to UNC. Ben Darmstead was prolific in the top position. Okay, there's one. Match ain't over yet. 1 minute. Well, Nick doesn't have to do a whole lot unless he wants to work for the major. He's trying to punch to that underhook. The freshman's trying to catch an ankle. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dangerously close to a takedown there. He's going to give a takedown. There's three. Oh, he didn't call it. He didn't call it. He's got a switch position there. Uh-oh, you don't want to get cradled. Don't get cradled. There's a takedown. What is this referee looking at? Not a takedown? Okay, now it's three. Oh, wow, that was close. That was a lot closer than we wanted it to be. The freshman really represented himself out there for UNC. Robert Platt. Nick Stimmett wins on senior night. Way to go, Nick. He put in a lot of work for the Cardinal over the years. He deserves a standing ovation. Way to go, Nick. Lots of respect to go around. He's had a heck of a career. Wants to finish with an All-American plaque this year. The plan is to give each senior a little bit of time after his match to sort of wave to the fans and be acknowledged. Now we have another senior coming up. This is Peter Ming, another fifth-year guy. Was here through Coach Borelli, through Coach Koll, and now with Coach Ayers. He's had 3 different head coaches over his time. Nick Stimmet is going to be up against Nolan Neves from UNC. Or not Nick Stimmet, Peter Ming versus Nolan Neves at heavyweight. Here we go. This is a big match for the duel. Nolan Neves is an Ohio kid. Real big counter wrestler. Peter Ming has an excellent low single for a heavyweight. It's probably his best attack. He did try to go down to 97 this year for a while, and then I think they decided as a staff that he probably competes better at the heavyweight weight class. So he's back up at heavyweight to finish his career. These guys looking for collar ties, digging for inside position. Ming with that left-handed collar tie, he's pulling it into his shoulder. Not sure what he's looking for offensively here. Neves keeps backing out of there. Peter's controlling the center. Maybe he's looking for an ankle pick. We're halfway through the first period now. No leg attacks as of yet. This is the heavyweight weight class. Heavyweight has kind of changed over the last few years, getting more athletic guys at the weight class with more shooting to the lower body. These guys are looking more like old school heavyweights right now, leaning on each other. 42 seconds in the period. Thirteen seconds in the period. Not much action right now. Neves better fight back in or he's going to give up a stall call here on the edge. See, that was an opportunity for Peter to shoot him out of bounds and get a guaranteed stall there. Neves is more of a counter wrestler, so it's not surprising that he's not throwing a lot of attacks. Uh-oh, side roll. Oh, you gotta watch that. Came up to a tripod, then tried to hit a roll on the way down. Peter doing a great job staying on top. Nice mat return with that front trip. You gotta watch this position. This guy likes that roll. Now I see where he's got skill. He likes to scramble. That front trip is working. He's got a tight waist with his right arm, and then he just trips the guy forward with his left foot. Instead of trying to pick him up and do a conventional mat return, it's a front trip. A lot less energy expended. I don't know how hard I would try to ride this guy. He's showing some funk already. But when you can't get a takedown, you got to spend more time in the top position. Peter's got 41 seconds of riding time now. doing a good job. Again, this is Brahman Creighton on the mic, national champion. Calling for the Stanford versus UNC duel. Last home duel of the year for the Stanford Cardinal. Got 4 fifth-year seniors going today for the Stanford Cardinal. Peter doing a great job on the edge, keeping him in on the edge, burning the clock, burning the clock. Got a minute 24 now of riding time. This match could come down to riding time. Great ride. If Peter can stay out of this funk and the rolls, he can win this match. UNC's been in the news lately. They got a new football coach over there. His name is Bill Belichick. Brought a lot of attention to the school. Oh, that was close to a flea right there. Short time, 15 seconds. Neves is just laying flat on his belly there. How about a stalling call? That was well done. A full 2-minute ride there. Peter being a senior, he was able to stop those funky little rolls that Neves was trying to do. He's felt that stuff before. Peter's in the down position in the third period. Caution on top man, a little fast. Switch action off the bottom, right to your feet. Neves is going to cut him. Okay, it's going to come down on a takedown. Peter Ming effectively has a 2-point cushion right now, 2-point lead. 1 point for the escape and 1 point for the potential riding time. Neves would have to get a takedown pretty quickly here to do anything about that riding time. Almost guaranteed at this point. Here, Coach Gray talking about everything's a counter shot right now, so they don't want him to take a shot and lose it on his own shot, especially knowing this UNC heavyweight is a counter wrestler. Got a minute to go. If UNC is going to give themselves a chance, they're going to have to open up here. Very close to another stalling call here. This guy's moving backwards. He's not shooting. Peter could make a couple fake attempts here and get a stalling call pretty quickly, I think. One leg slap, and those refs are going to be looking to call him. First shot I've seen of Neves this match. Neves. Very smart wrestling by Peter. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta fight this. Gotta fight this. It's as close as we've been to a takedown. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that's 3. That's 3. Almost didn't get it. Peter wrestled so smart the whole match. This isn't over. He gets away. We're going to overtime. He needs an escape to send it into overtime. Okay, now Neves, that's his second one. Now he's got to hold in or he's going to give up a penalty point on cautions. So he's got to hold in and not jump the whistle. Peter just gets to his feet. Stay on your feet here. Break the lock. You got to roll now. You got to do something. That's a stalling call. Oh, no point for the second stalling call. Wasn't the second. That was the first one, and UNC steals that match. Coach Koll is fired up. Hate to see Peter lose on senior night like that. He wrestled so smart to the end. I'm really shocked there wasn't another stalling call against the UNC wrestler. Okay, now we're back to the top of the lineup now. UNC is going to receive a forfeit at 125. No Nico Provo tonight. And let me tell you, Provo would have been the favorite in that match. Now we're up to 133. This is one of my favorite wrestlers on the Stanford team. This is Tyler Knox. Tyler Knox is an awesome scrambler. Just a freshman. He's ranked number 6 in the country. He beat Drake Ayala at Iowa. Unbelievable win there. Drake Ayala is the number 1 ranked wrestler in the country. He's also the defending runner-up at 125 pounds. This is 133, though. Tyler in on a lefty single leg there in a waterfall position. Now he's into that answer. This kid's got his ankles now. He's so good at these scramble positions. It's almost not a scramble for Tyler Knox because he's so proficient here. He's got a system for all of these different positions. He's going elbow deep on the leg. Yeah, the UNC guy was in a position to score potentially, but it didn't look like he wanted to move. Tyler Knox is wrestling Ethan Oakley from UNC. Ethan is ranked number 11th in the country, so he's no scrub. Even though I think Tyler is the favorite, this match could go either way. Ethan Oakley is an older wrestler. He's a grad student already. He's tough. He's hard-nosed. He's got a gas tank. He's really, really good on top, just like Tyler. Got kind of a funky stance with his right leg lead. He looks like a mature college athlete. He's beaten Tyler to the inside tie every time here. Something that coaches have talked about, the Stanford coaches, that they need to get Tyler to get more consistent leg attacks. He's so good in the scrambles, but he's not as proficient just shooting from his feet. Oakley looks a little bit more mature physically than Knox. That's not surprising, the age difference with these guys. Short time in this first period, no points on the board yet. Really close to a takedown in the first period, but not. Okay, UNC is going to take neutral. Surprised we haven't seen more of that with a 3-point takedown. So he doesn't want to go underneath Knox. Quick stalemate there. Back to action. Tyler's stance is about a half a head lower than the UNC's wrestlers at all times, so it's going to be hard for Ethan Oakley to penetrate with Tyler's great stance. But he did capture a front headlock. Now he's been here twice now. looking to go head in the hole. He's going to get it. So isolated hold. Oh, no, he didn't. He's close, though. He's close. He wants to reach around the waist. Now he's going to get it. There. Tyler's such a tough scrambler. Wow. Jeez Louise. That was awesome. That was awesome. Locked hands. What'd they call? Oh, he pulled him back. I don't know if it's the locked hands or if it's the pullback. He's sending the wrestlers to their corner. There definitely was a locked hands, but I don't know if he had control yet. The way they have this set up, in 18-6 is the team score right now, North Carolina. With 1, 2, 3 matches to go, including this match. So this is a huge match here if Stanford's going to come out on top. And then we got 2 really close matchups coming up too. Jason Miranda versus Jaden Scott. They're ranked 21 and 22 in the country respectively. And then you got Jaden Abbas versus Stanford. He's number 15. He's going to wrestle Lakchen McNeil, number 5 in the country. So it's not looking good right now for the Stanford to pull out this victory, but it's not over yet. So the refs are looking at this replay. I think they're trying to determine whether it was a locked hands call. So we're back neutral, no takedown. Try to get some more information about what that call was about. Well, that was a crazy scramble. Oakley had him dead to rights with the head in the hole, and then Knox is a magician on the scramble. I thought he got a 3-point takedown there. Both guys hand fighting tough at the end of the second period. UNC is up by 1 right now. UNC wrestler. I'm sure Knox is going to choose the down position. And the 1 is a penalty point, not an escape point. So we're going to go back neutral. Oakley wants to stay on his feet. See if he goes back to that front headlock position. Oh, he's shooting now. That was a good shot. Nice little post double leg. Got to both legs. It's hard to finish on Tyler Knox. Okay, there's a 3-point takedown. There's this scrambling again. He does a little side roll. I'd let him go too. I'd let him go too. Now Knox is pushing the pace now. You can see his energy is amped up now. There's another reshot. He's in on a high crotch crackdown position. Tyler's very good in here. He's already scooting his knee out. He's already improving his position. He's going to look to hit like a crotch lift and lift him over his own head. The UNC wrestler is doing a great job just keeping the leg and not getting lifted. If he can step over the leg and beat the shoulder, can potentially get a takedown from this position. Okay. These guys are scrambling. This is what Knox does. Oh, wow. What a scramble. And now he's got both ankles secured. These seniors are very smart. When you spend that much time on the wrestling mat, there's nothing like experience. He did a great job not giving up a takedown there. I think most guys Knox would have scored there. I'll tell you what, this is a big win for the UNC program. Not just this individual match, but this whole duel. Short time. Knox is a pretty intense guy. I know he's not going to be happy with this loss. Very smart wrestling from the UNC guy. Ethan Oakley, number 11 in the country, just beats number 6 in the country. 4-2. That makes the team score 21-6 now. 21-6. Now we're at 141. Number 21 in the country, Jason Miranda. Jason Miranda is a 6th-year senior for Stanford versus number 22 in the country, Jaden Scott. So we got 21 versus 22. Jaden Scott from UNC. It's a big match. Jaden Scott is athletic. The keys to victory hit for him here is just clean finishes, because like Knox, Miranda is a heck of a scrambler. Jaden is a redshirt sophomore. He's beaten some good people this year already. I like his stance. He looks strong. Miranda's got a wealth of experience. He lost a tough one the other day at NC State, but he's bounced back tough. These guys are sizing each other up. There's an attack. They keep getting back in this chest-to-chest over-under position. Looks like Scott likes that position. Miranda working that collar tie. Jason's a great counter wrestler as well as being a great scrambler. Also not a volume shooter, but he can create a lot of action off his opponent's attempts. Back in that chest-to-chest again. 1 minute to go in this first period. Woo. Jaden Scott looks like he's in a great position to take a good hard attack. He's in an attack stance. He hasn't taken one yet. Ooh, there it is. Like a knee pull almost. He got extended right away. Miranda did a great job with his hips there, stretching him out. Now we're neutral. 24 seconds. Tried to force him to the edge. Miranda, with his experience, did a great job getting his butt back to the center. Ten seconds in this period. We're at the second to last match. This is Stanford versus UNC. We're on the farm at Stanford. Coach Ramos doing most of the talking to Jaden in the corner. sure they train together. Miranda, great job getting to his feet right off the whistle, working the hands. That was a good attempt at a mat return. It's difficult to lift somebody from directly behind them, especially when they hook the legs like that. Nice catch of the ankle. He's only got a few seconds here to put him down. They're counting. Jason did a great job staying on his feet, not getting returned. From the bottom position, if you can just get to your feet and stay there, then it puts all the pressure on the top man to return him. Scott looks like he's got one in the holster. He's not firing his bullets, though. Miranda's dominating the tie. Again, I think this match is going to come down to one takedown. There's that same shot. It's kind of like almost like a knee pull. It's like a cross high crotch into a single leg. Miranda's doing a great job. He's just getting too extended when he gets in there. Back and over under. Jason's got a right-handed underhook. Short time.
10 seconds.
Jason did a little jig there, responding to his teammate. Do something cool. Okay, third period. UNC has choice. They're going to go down. Jason is tough in the top position. This is an opportunity for him to put some points on the scoreboard. He is winning by 1 point. He's going to go legs in right away. Try to pull the guy back. Oh, yeah, that's where he wants to be. You know, Scott would have been better off trying to stay down and get hand control and not explode up and let Miranda get his legs in. He's got that classic Stanford vine on. Getting the wrists. Working towards an overbar on the left side. He's back to his base. And he got the legs out. So if Scott's going to get away, he's going to have to come up smart because Jason's going to throw those legs right back in. There they go again. He is tough in there with this. He's got the elbow high. He might get a turn out of this. Oh, he was close there. He's really putting a lot of pressure on Scott's back. Okay, he wants to get the weight back on top now. Scott has got him on his butt. Starting to improve. Good job, Jason, getting the weight back on top. Get the weight back on top. It's a close match. Now he's got riding time now. I might have taken neutral against Jason Miranda if I was Jaden Scott. We're going to get the win. Hey, we got another senior with a win. Jason Miranda has put a lot of time in. Great victory for the senior. Oh, he's got a little jig going. That was for the fans. He needs to work on that a little bit. Nice job, Jason Miranda. Okay, last match of the night. That gave 3 more points to the Cardinal, so I believe the score is 21-9 right now coming into the last match. Jaden Avis, who is, believe it or not, a 7th-year senior. He's a COVID kid, been in the program for a while, and he's ranked 15th in the country, Jaden Avis. He's going up against number 5, Lakchan McNeil. McNeil must be tough. He's ranked 5th in the country. He's a 2-time All-American. Jaden's a 1-time All-American. So we got 2 All-Americans on the mat today. I think this might be the first time today that we've seen All-American versus All-American. McNeil is conservative. He's a hand fighter. Very physical. Good on the mat, top and bottom. We all know Jaden's style, very slick. Likes to wrestle off the elbows, hit angles to the ankles. Jaden loves that little front 2-on-1. He'll grab the wrist and the elbow and kind of drive it across the guy's face and hit the angle. Jaden has great motion. McNeil is controlling that collar tie with his left hand. Nice shot. Slick little ankle pick. Didn't keep the head. He's in on a low single. He's underneath. McNeil looks tough down here, though. Jaden doing a good job coming up, hooking the leg, get a bottom leg turn. He should score here. So he pushes the knee off the head, brings his head through. He's got it. McNeil must be really strong to keep him trapped in there like that. He might get a stalemate out of this. Yeah, he doesn't look that concerned. Referees are letting him work, though. Jaden, you need to capitalize on this. This could be the match. This could be the match. He's going to roll through now. Roll through. It's a scramble. It's a scramble. Back to a single leg defense. See if he can finish this single leg. Trying to limp leg out of it. Wow, this guy's tricky. This guy's tricky. He's not an All-American for nothing. Short time in this first period. McNeil hasn't taken a shot yet. We know he's hard to take down, though. Avis is going to take the down position in the second period. McNeil's tough on top, so let's see what happens. Double thigh pry to start. I get weight forward. Jaden doing a good job getting to his feet. Nice mat return, the trip. Ooh, great escape. That was big. That was big. McNeil standing in pretty much a square stance the whole match. Jaden slowed down just a little bit here in the second period. There's a shot. Got in on that ankle again. See if he can convert this time. Kind of on a crackdown position on a lefty high crotch. It started like a low single, and McNeil moved his head outside to put him in a high crotch position. Now he's in that same position again. He's obviously very strong here. He's looking for a crotch lift. Jaden's got to get his shoulder back in position. He needs to get his butt out of his lap. Oh, now he's getting stretched out. Don't want to be flat like that. This is going to be a takedown for UNC here. McNeil's going to step over that leg. Oh, Jaden did a good job. Stalemate. Stalemate. That was timely. Another match that's probably going to come down to a takedown. Jaden's proven he can get in. McNeil is hard to score on. Yeah, he needs more of that. More of that. McNeil is one of those guys, you want to get to two legs on this guy. If you just shoot to one leg, he's hard to score on. UNC's going down in the third period. 2 minutes of wrestling left tonight. Caution on the top man. These referees are a little bit slow or inconsistent with the whistle on the starting position. Seen quite a few cautions tonight. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Got knocked off balance. The switch. Jaden is still righting. Still righting. What do we got? Try to see what these refs are discussing. Coach Gray threw the brick. And a great night of wrestling. Last home duel for the Stanford Cardinal. Next, they have the ACC Championship on March 9th. So they have a nice little break to train, get healthy, and get better before the ACC Championship on March 9th. UNC, they will travel up to Oregon State, Corvallis, to wrestle Oregon State on Sunday. Then they will be back at the ACC Championship themselves, so these guys could see each other again. So the stalling call is going to stand. I'm not sure what triggered that call because they were in a scramble. Okay, 1-1, here we go. Takedown wins it. I like these odds for Jaden Abbas. He's really good on his feet. He's got to continue to bring it and get to his finish a little bit faster. There's a stalling call for Jaden against McNeil. And now he's pushing the pace. There's an underhook. Haven't seen a leg attack out of McNeil yet. maybe one. Jaden needs to get off the edge. Shabbat to the center. Uh-oh, there's attack. Okay, now we're in a scramble. Here we go. This is the match right here. This is the match. Referees are letting them wrestle right there on the L's. We're out of bounds. 18 seconds left in this match. I see overtime coming. Come on, Jaden. Who wants it? Who wants it? Your last performance in this building, you want to go out on top. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes going to decide this match. No riding time, 1-1. So that same little pick action he got in with the first time. McNeil is beating him to inside position every time. Both sides of the head. Collar tie with both hands. Jaden's got to get his butt off the edge. Uh-oh. Both guys being very, very tenacious. Who wants it? Again, McNeil inside on both sides, dominating the tie. Showed a little slide by there. Uh-oh. Jaden's got to be careful with those half shots. Oh, geez. Nice clean pick on the edge. Jaden's in the splits position. He's good here. But I'm going to assume McNeil knows he needs to pick that foot up. He's a two-time All-American. He's been here before. There he goes. Wow, great defense. Great defense. Referees did a good job staying out of it. Stay out of it. Tony Ramos wants a stalling call. He looks a lot like the Brands over there right now. That shot again. Not a lot of scoring, but there's a lot of action in this match. Jaden's taking all the risk. Jaden's taking all the risk. Oh, geez. Well, he's going to get this one. Too much in the middle of the mat. Well, don't get pinned. Don't get pinned. He tried to roll and do a leg pass. That stuff's getting harder and harder to do. And UNC wins the match 4-1. Actually, they give them 8-1 with back points. 8-1. And the final team score, 24-9 for the UNC Tar Heels. What a match. Coach Koll did a great job here bringing his team in here. He did a great job out. He did a great job coaching. I don't want to say he out-coached the Stanford, but he was ready. I think he had a technical advantage knowing all these guys inside and out. What a great duel. Awesome to be back in Maple. This is Brahman Creighton signing off for Stanford versus UNC.